Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. We actually sliding over to Say Cheese TV. Make sure y'all do everything in y'all power to go subscribe to Say Cheese TV. And we tapping in with the dog, Charleston White. And he's going to be talking about his newfound perspective on the Karmelo Anthony case and what he learned from speaking with Karmelo Anthony's father. So I'm interested to give y'all a reaction in regards to this one and get an update as well. So let's go.
So let me just say this, since I said that. I want to take the time to apologize to Karmelo Anthony's family. Man, I was all the way wrong about that kid. I was all the way wrong about that kid, homie.
Yeah, he was just indicted.
I was all the way wrong about that kid. I met with his father. I've been meeting with his father regularly. I had opportunity to talk, piece him up. He go beat these charges. I was under the impression that he brought a knife to school. So I'm taking a knife to school. Fuck him. He didn't take a knife to school. He didn't even know these two white boys. These two white boys just came over there with him because he was with another kid that knew those white boys. So he a new black kid who these big old white boys, big white boys. He a small frame kid. One of the white boys was on that side. One of the white boys on that side. So either way go, they had him blocked in. And these some big white boys. These are some big, violent, aggressive white boys who got guns. And not only that, the one he killed whooped their daddy. See the
Hold on now. So from what he's saying, from what Charleston's saying, the one kid that was harmed by Karmelo, he had punched on his own pops, is what he's alleging here. And all of this is alleged for content creation purposes only and for the sake of entertainment. Is what he's saying. So they had their own domestic situation going on within, because I seen the father talking like he was the most upright, upstanding, active father, and him and his boys couldn't have been closer. That's the energy he was given. Now, come to find out, they got a domestic going on. See, now, when I was on live stream on Instagram with Mr. McBride on the Correct Me If I'm Wrong podcast, and we was talking about this when it was fairly fresh, I had said that it seemed like them boys was some bullies. And you know what I mean? And I said, I wondered, was there any footage, because at that time we didn't know about no footage. And I was like, I wonder if these kids were bullies, because this could have very well been self-defense, because, but we're gonna see what else the rest Charleston got to say, because it's a little bit to go. So I'm gonna give y'all some more as we go farther. Let's go.
daddy coming into the picture playing like he been around. The dad ain't been around. We would think the black dad ain't around. The white dad ain't around. The mother don't even identify the daddy as the husband. So he must have been an abusive father. He ain't even been in their life. So he just coming and getting the light. He just coming and getting the light. So he a low down dirty cracker. His sons are bullies. They bullying on the kid. They no, because he black. Get from up under the tent. Man, y'all tripping. I ain't going nowhere. And they got a reputation of beating up people. The one he had to stab, he broke his daddy's ligaments. Big old strong cracker. He should have killed both of them.
What?
Classic. He should have killed both of them Pepperwood. With a that's minding his motherfucking business, that don't bring harm to nobody. This kid ain't a bad kid. These bully white boys just fuck with the black baby. So now they trying to make it about race.
Hold on. See, that's what I thought. See, I ain't listen, man. I wasn't born last night. I was born a little while ago. I seen some shit. Now, two twin white boy linebackers. I played football a lot of years, and I was on some good teams, and we had some good white boys on our team. You hear me? Was really, really like popping. They'll meet you in the A gap, no puffy, and listen, and really, and they was hidden. You know what I'm saying? But I know how they move too. You know what I'm saying? These boys, they try to be bullies in school, and you know what I mean, prey on doofuses. You know what I mean? So I know the type now. And when I said, oh, they twin brothers and they some swole linebackers. I said, man, I got an idea how that interaction probably went. Now, from the hearsay that was going on at the time, you understand me, it wasn't really lining up with what I thought. You know, I'm thinking like how Charleston saying he know it to be now, allegedly. You know, I'm thinking it was like that. These boys was, you know, flat out bullies and went over there to try to do too much for the wrong reason and found the right one that day. You know what I'm saying? But if they had him boxed in like that and there's multiple of them and they got a significant size advantage, I'd say that he has a reasonable opportunity to say that he feared for his life. Tapping in from Twitch. Justin Shot said Charleston White be wilding. Yeah, he gonna speak his heart. And he said football players used to get kicked off the team for fighting, bullying, all that. That's what I'm saying. I know the nature of the football players, the big linebacker white boy. Whoa! You know what I'm saying? Boys giving themselves micro concussions every practice. Yeah. That type. That's what he describing. So if that come out to be true, shoot, I'm with him. I think my man got a chance to beat the case. Let's go.
Oh, it ain't about race. Justice was served when he killed that cracker. Self-defense. And the reason I say that is anybody can go see the video. Why do you think the media outlets ain't promoting to go see this video? You can go up to the school to see it. And if you go up to the school and see it, we all to see this kid will be found not guilty. But because it's in an all-white town in Crackerville and they done made it about race, whoever Sarah Fields is, Sarah Fields, you a rotten motherfucker. And if I just had some time, I would put an army behind this family, but I ain't got time. It's supposed to be an army because Sarah Fields and the father and somebody who works for the court have been releasing Karmelo Anthony's family information to Sarah Fields. She's been putting it online and the white folk been going. So they've been having to move. All those lies made up, homie, they can't even get the GoFundMe money.
Oh, that's nasty. So they getting harassed. Okay. That's nasty. But you know what? I can't say nothing about it. Because that's why these white folk got black fatigue. I can't say nothing about it because look, that's how we behave. Yeah, we ain't known to pull up in nobody's front yard and be protesting all right there at the edge of the property line, just protesting, and the police can't do nothing because it's peaceful, but it's intimidating. We ain't been known to pull up at nobody's house when they get doxxed and be protesting on right at the edge of the property line. Yeah, we do. So when one of their, when they feel like their ethnicity been wronged and they do a us on us, what are we to say? So yeah, they being harassed, but we would have did it. Tell me I'm lying. So my loyalty to the truth now. So I can't really say that them white folks down there, especially they down there in that deep south like that, I can't say they moving any different from anything I would expect. If I'm being real, let's go.
So they hadn't even they can't even touch the go. So they just trying to smear campaign, but that's what the cracker do. Boy, I wish I can go back to when I was saying the type of shit. Boy, I wish they could have caught me 3 years ago when I was really on my let's go against the cracker shit. But homie, I wish I ain't got that spirit no more. So I'm saying, why black people ain't rallying around this family as they tried to rally around in the beginning? They are threatening this family. Homie, they keep having to move.
But how do you just
hold on? My man said, I wish they'd have caught me 3 years ago when I was really on but I ain't got that spirit no more, boy. Hey, listen, day and time be mattering. Don't catch nobody on the wrong day. Justin Shot said football players used to pay off the potheads to beat people up. Man, that's crazy. Allegedly all for content creation purposes, he said. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, man, football players wild. I was a football player. I know the team. I mean, I was chill. I was a hell of a player, but I was chill. I always been chill, but I had some teammates that was loony. Like I know for a fact I had a teammate in high school that was taking steroids at like 15. So don't tell me these little twin linebackers wasn't no bullies. I want to see the tape. They say it's tape. I want to see the tape. Because guess what? The direction I'm leaning in, if the tape was not favorable to Karmelo, it'd have been on CNN. Huh? If the tape that they got, the footage they got of the Karmelo Anthony situation, if it wasn't favorable to Karmelo, it'd have already been on CNN.
Classic.
Tell me I'm lying about something. Huh? They'd have put it everywhere. Look what he did. Brutality. So it must be a level. It must be something to it to where it ain't. You see them? Yeah. Let's go.
Don't just lose the spirit, bro. It's either you got it or you don't.
No, you do lose it. You do lose it.
So you sold out.
No. You lose it. Everybody loses it. Malcolm lost it, homie. When Elijah,
like what you told me a year ago, you said that losing touch with reality.
You lose the spirit, homie. You lose once you lose the spirit of the things you once loved. Football players, artists. Dave Chappelle lost the spirit, went to Africa, man, fuck that. You lose the spirit because you fight for a group of people that you shouldn't really be fighting for. Who want to make the sacrifice for black people? After you done seen what done happened, after you make the sacrifice, you done lost king. My nigga, look at us. Who want to make the sacrifice trying to save these people? Nobody, homie. Because you have to fight these people to try to help these people. So they're going to put out your spirit. If you're not going to God daily, and I ain't going to, once I got money, I'm going to be with a hoe. God. I catch God on the deathbed. Right now, live and breathing in a vibrant, thumping hip game. I'm with hoes.
Hey, what Charleston on, folks? Huh? What Uncle Charleston on, G?
Natural born crash dummy.
You gotta pull a him on him. Hold on, G. Hey, listen. I'm telling y'all, it ain't no secret. Authenticity is the highest frequency to operate on. Just go ahead and be you, champ. Just go ahead and be you. Because look, Charleston be saying all type of stuff that ain't popular to say out loud, and he just getting more and more popping online. Yeah. He making his whole career going around doing interviews and monetizing the hell out of his natural born perspective on things. Come on, man. When you can get paid for being yourself, you done beat the game. Uncle Charleston done beat the game. Tell me he didn't.
Classic.
Yeah. Let's see what he said again. Uncle Charleston crazy, man.
Don't make the sacrifice trying to save these people. Nobody, homie. Because you have to fight these people to try to help these people. So they're going to put out your spirit. If you're not going to God daily, and I ain't going to, once I got money, I'm going to be with a hoe. God. I catch God on the deathbed. Right now, live and breathing in a vibrant, thumping hip game. I'm with hoes. God. Get to God in the back end of life like everybody else. But nigga, don't nobody want to have to be committed and dedicated to a cause that seems hopeless. Every day, this seems hopeless.
Come on.
You don't think you lose hope? Like kids who grew up in conditions that don't change? You don't think you're going to lose hope on?
Mm-hmm.
You fighting every day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you lose the spirit. And you find something else to do with a new spirit where you can enjoy life.
Yeah.
How'd you meet his dad?
Huh?
You met his real dad?
I met his real
Karmelo
dad.
Anthony.
Because the things I said about his son.
They reached out?
Yeah, he agreed with it. If his son was innocent, if his son was guilty. He said he got other kids. And homie, he done worked hard to get to where he at. He not going to put this kind of time and attention beside a son who wrong. I looked the father in the eye when he said that. Homie, why would you come meet with me? All the things I'm advocating for your son to go to jail for a long time. I'm with that family. The spirit I heard in him, I brought him to my home. I gave him my address. Don't know what I'm doing. But wrong. I don't want to be wrong and act like I'm right. Did your son take that knife to school? Nah, Mr. Charleston. It's a grown man, homie. He said, man, I done the research on you. I looked into what you do. If my son get out of this, man, I want my son to work with your youth campaign.
Oh, okay. Now we talking. So they say he ain't take no. Now listen, my next question is naturally, where did he get the knife that he used? Where did he get it from? If he didn't take it to school, that's naturally my next question. Now, I know Charleston probably speaking inside of the parameters of which he can speak in without potentially compromising young Karmelo Anthony's case. So he probably, understands what he should and should not say. So all the information naturally shouldn't be available through this interview. But I like the information that we're getting. What y'all think about this, chat?
But man, my son didn't do this. I got other kids to raise. I'm not for to put, and he really done it. He said he didn't do it, man. It's more things that I can't say. Just go clear this kid.
See what I'm saying? He just said there's more things he can't say. See what I'm saying? Naturally, he's smart. Charleston White is a smart dude. He's very wise too. Justin Shots tapping in from Twitch. He said, I'm getting God on my deathbed if you talking that day. I mean, I asked that question in Bible study when I was a child. I'm like, okay, so if you could just repent for your sins and, you know, God gonna forgive you as long as you accept Jesus, like, why not just live a life of sin and then just repent at the end? And they gave me some long drawn out explanation that, you know, for real, for my juvenile mind, really wasn't a sufficient answer. Because this a grown man that just said the same thing, essentially. He definitely did. He was like, man, I'll get with God at the end of life, homie. Right now, Charleston the fool. Let's go, man.
But just the video alone, homie. I see that's why the media outlets ain't saying nothing about the video. That's why all the media outlets is trying to keep us focused on the campaign, on the GoFundMe, and these people can't even touch the GoFundMe. The lawyers is overcharging them because they're looking at the GoFundMe numbers. So everybody is praying on this family. Ain't nobody praying with the family. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar Johnson spoke with the father and gave them comfort. Shout out to Dr. Umar. I spoke with the dad today. His dad want me to come see the video. I gotta go see it. They don't want you to. So the father and this Sarah Fields white lady, they some racist peckerwoods. These are the kind of peckerwoods I say this would make me feel good by standing over a white man and watch him die. See, I got something nobody
man,
what it feel like to watch a white man die.
What?
That's in my heart and that's in my mind.
Dog.
Whenever I get mad
right
at
now,
white people, nigga, I go in that heart and that mind and I pull my victim's face up when he was dying and how we laughed at that white man.
What?
We thought it was funny. I felt like I had we've done something good. We killed the white man.
Oh no. Hey, Charles, you're going crazy. He's going crazy.
Natural born crash dummy. And he go crash out. He go crash out.
Justin Shots tapping in from Twitch. He said, where's the video? Sounds like Charleston White seen a couple of videos. He said Charleston White is schizophrenic. Boy, he going crazy right now. Oh my God. Let's go.
When you don't know no better. When you don't know no better. As you get older and you start to develop your mind and your heart starts to change, you start having remorse. And boy, that face starts to be a nightmare when you see it. When you get mad, it don't. And when white people make me mad, that's my comfort. They can put me in jail and they comfort myself with the fact I know what a white boy look like to die.
Classic.
So that as Sarah Field and that Karmelo Anthony father, he should have killed both your sons.
What?
He should.
Hey. He too hot for TV, champ. Hey, my man going crazy. Look. I ain't gonna disagree with him. I'm just not gonna agree with him. He's going crazy.
He stabbed that other motherfucker too, but he ain't no killer. He ain't got that in him. He did it out of fear.
He said, "Stop the tape." Yeah, He said, no, that's not cool, man. He said he's depressed. You think he's depressed? Why you feel like that? You don't think he's just honest? You know, there's some black folks in this country that feel a lot of pain now. There's some folks that feel a lot of pain. Look at him. Y'all need to look into Charleston White's story. He ain't scared to tell the truth out loud. He ain't no stranger to pain either. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a big thing on social media. This is gonna be as big as I'm probably
the OJ trial.
Yeah, Zimmerman.
Let's go to war. Let's have some that's willing to go wherever we go and punch on white folks.
Classic.
Let's see if they really hateful. Let's see if we really hateful. Let's have a riot. Let's have a race riot. If we really if we that imperative about a kid's dispute. It ain't the kids that's saying we hate, it's the adults. It ain't the kids online taking sides. You know why? Because the kids know that white boy is wrong.
Come on. Yeah. Listen, man, the writing be what I always tell, I tell y'all every day on this damn stream, I tell y'all the truth ain't hard to find. The truth don't need a million ways, man, you explain the truth with a couple sentences in most cases, right? Context matters, but when they told me that it was twin linebackers, not a quarterback and a slot receiver, twin linebackers. So I'm thinking, you know, stocky, sturdy built big white boys. And they twin brothers? Oh, these boys menaces. Then I seen some online, they said them boys was known bullies. That was from a student. That's what I saw. And he right. The grown folks took the story, ran with it, the media gonna take it, try to put some wet paint on it. You already know how that gonna go. So, but I'm seeing it, I'm like, shit, I played football. I know how the white boys that be clicked up on the team be crazy. They be bullying each other, bullying the geeky kids in the honors classes, all type of shit. This shit nationwide. This ain't no, that's why y'all had them stop the bully campaigns. It wasn't all black bullies, Mexican bullies, white bullies. Bullies in school come in every color, every flavor. That's a fact. Girl bullies, we seen them all. So I already knew off rip. Then they say the boy was like, yeah, I did it. It was self-defense. Anytime you walk into the car talking to the police, telling them what you did do and why you feel like you ain't do nothing wrong, that's obviously not the movement of a young man that think he guilty of anything. Because I can tell you right now, if them white boys was 200 and something pounds apiece, sturdy, stocky muscle, and they say Karmelo was like a state level, all state level safety. Safeties is slender. You know what I'm saying? You got two big burly, you know what I mean? And they got him, you know, blocked in, talking about get from under the tent and pressing him. And who knows if they was alone, if it was a couple more white boys from the football team or the track team that was over there. Brother might have felt surrounded. They say it was raining profusely outside, y'all on some bleachers. He got every reason to have cause for concern for his, not just getting beat up, but his whole life. Absolutely. I seen people get hurt real bad doing less. Y'all ever seen somebody square up for a fair one? Boom, he get hit on the chin. It ain't the shot that hit you on the chin. That might knock you out. It's the fall. When you fall and hit the back of your head, that's when it becomes life-threatening. Immediately. Immediately. So don't tell me, oh, well, he was worried about getting jumped. That ain't the right to pull no man. If it's 3-on-1, you better believe a weapon making it even. And that's by law. I took concealed carry classes. I know that they teach you what's self-defense, what's not self-defense, what's going to get you a case, and what you're going to get off with, for the most part. They teach you. Gee, if it's full grown men that want a problem with me and I ain't got nowhere to go, and I pick up a metal rod to make this fight fair, whatever I do to one, if the four of them attack me and I catch the first one with that joint inside the head and he end up not making it, I bet you I won't do no time about it. Black and all, I bet you I won't do no time about it. That's a fair fight. It's four of them. Yeah, so he got a shot based on just without Charleston being able to give us too much information, just on the info that he has provided. I'm hearing Karmelo got a shot. And the reason why I know he got a shot, because if the two twin brothers, the two twin linebackers was black and the safety was white, and he poked one of the linebackers, he'd have a shot, wouldn't he? Huh? He'd have a shot at getting off, wouldn't he? Okay, so Karmelo got a shot. We ain't giving up on him. Free Melo. Until I know some more, free Melo. That's what side I'm on. Free Karmelo.
Classic.
Yeah, like that.
And their parents is telling them to be quiet. Because white people cover up one another's wrongs. Black people don't.
Yeah, I even feel the animosity. Like when that happened, I had took my daughter to the park. I was feeling the animosity with other white parents.
Well, that's why when I go around white people, you know what I do? I take my drawers off and show the white boy I got a big dick and be grabbing that print around his women and his kids. You hear me? Be grabbing, letting that dick dangle. Doing, letting his head bounce like that. Yeah, that's how I feel. I bring a big dick around white boy. That's why they used to hang in. That's why white folks hated black men, because his dick was big. His athletic skills and physical abilities superseded his like a god. But he used to watch that woman's eye when he said, I want that nigga. And look over there at Miss Sally, and Miss Sally got a gleam in her eye, looking at that nigga lying this way, that all ladies wank. Man, you hear me? So that's what that white boy mad at us about.
Hey, I can't lie, that's me. Hey, that's me. That's me. Hey, when I go to the store, I'm in the store, and I'll be in the produce section. Y'all know I'm on the healthy side. I'll be in the produce section. I'm getting my fruits and my vegetables. Boom, boom, boom. I look up. I see a Caucasian family, you know, man, woman, child. And I keep catching old lady looking my way. And then I see him look. And then look, you catch him looking at you because he identified the threat, even though I don't want his woman. He didn't identify. I don't trust me. You can keep Susan, brother. You can keep Susan, brother. But look, you catch him looking at you, you ain't gonna say nothing to me. I feel you, Charleston. Yeah. Now all that pull your draws, all that, I ain't doing none of that. But yeah, I definitely look at her. What? Yeah, she looking at me. She like it. She like it. Go home.
Classic.
Yeah. I know. No disrespect to none of the Caucasians. I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with the Caucasians, but the way they be insecure sometimes about their melanin deficiency is crazy, G. And I promise you, I'm gonna make you just as uncomfortable as you
Classic.
are.
Kill damn near killer going to go get that law. Get that. Listen, the white man is so obsessed with a black man's dick, he made his missiles to look like one. All his torpedoes and missiles he bombed the world with come from this structure right there. And if you think I'm bullshit,
What are you talking about?
that's why every nigga hung, they would castrate him. Every nigga they hung, they pull his pants down, cut his dick off. Every nigga. So I'm trying to put in his mouth because that's his disdain for us. He know what it do to his woman and his dog.
Miles Bassler in the building, the classic chat 333 in the building. What's going on?
Classic.
Let's go. We almost at the end of Charleston, man. Let's go.
And he hate us for it. And we ain't all of them. He know every man.
Hey, all my subs, real quick, all my subs that got Twitch. If you in this stream right now, you got Twitch, get off YouTube and check me out on Twitch. We trying to do something real quick. But if you don't got Twitch, stay here on this. Let's go.
That's why they acting like that.
And if you got two phones, put me on both. I'm live for another at least 2 hours. Let's go.
And this was a good kid, homie. This is the kid we should lay our life down for. This Karmelo Anthony kid, nigga, I can say when I'm wrong. I was wrong. This is the kid where at least 50 black men should be willing to die, kill, or go to jail behind. And I sign up with us.
So are you pro-black?
I ain't pro nothing. I'm pro-right.
Yeah.
I'm pro
Because sometimes you stand with black people and then
I don't stand with black people.
Yeah.
I stand with black people who think like me.
Come on. Come on. Say it again, Charleston. We ain't all, listen, black folks ain't no monolith. We not all the same. I ain't separating myself from the brotherhood when it's time to be a part of it. But for the most part, we ain't all the same cut of Negro. We not, and we can't keep pretending like it either. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Karmelo Anthony, from what I know and what I seen, what I heard, what I can tell, Karmelo Anthony ain't wrong. So I'ma stand with him. Now, if it was some straight foolishness, some malarkey, some YNs activity, we not finna stand up and lay down nothing for nothing. No GoFundMe, no nothing. You was living like that, you passed away like that. We all got decisions to make. But Karmelo, you box me in, you fence me in, I'm finna make the odds even by any means necessary. Because the goal is to get home. Come on, man.
Classic.
But he talking about 50 men should be willing to stand up for him and put their life on the line, but they won't. They ain't gonna do it for Karmelo if they ain't do it for Mr. Floyd. They ain't gonna do it for Karmelo if they ain't do it for Mr. Floyd. Because if we go pull up the Mr. Floyd video, if we go pull that up and we see who all was standing around recording and saying, hey guys, stop it, or let him up, or all that, how many brothers was around? How many brothers was around watching him suffocate? Ain't nobody stand up in nobody's chest. So even though he right, we should have somebody ready to live and stand on and step about Karmelo Anthony, but they ain't gonna do it. And that's why I tell y'all every day, I know I can't save all my Negroes. I know I can't save all of them. I'm just looking for the chosen few. Yeah, chat 333 in the building. Everybody hit that like button. Heavy. We got a promo going on the like button. $0 today. My man said Sick Society trying to get back what they took by showing they nuts. Man, listen, bro. I done told you I ain't even finna get off into the depths of that. I ain't gonna get off into the depths of that. We got too much time left. Let's go.
Stand with black people. Black people don't stand with nobody. They celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I'm gonna stand with them for it, nigga. They celebrate Valentine's Day, Irish Day. Go drink with the Irish people. I don't stand with nothing but for what's right. And I'm saying white people is wrong in this instance. You hardly have white. I'm saying white people is wrong. So is black people, but white people is mostly wrong because they really know the truth. They really know the truth, homie. That father is acting like he was in his kid's life. The mother don't even like that father. He's the one stirring up everything, not the mother. She know he was wrong. The father is trying to get it because he wants the limelight. He wasn't there. He didn't raise him. It's the deadbeat dad coming along because he finally get the limelight.
Yeah.
But the son broke his arm too. Big old strong white boy.
Oh, let's take it to trial. Yeah. Yeah, y'all heard that, chat? They got domestic issues. The daddy around here lying because the dad was the first one on the screen. The dad was the first one on the screen. Oh, my son was a good, your son broke your arms, right? So let's put him on the stand. I need daddy on the stand first. Let's take it to trial, chat.
Classic.
Karmelo coming home on baby Jesus. Karmelo coming home. Stop playing with us. Who is this? JD in the chat, 333. What's going on? The classic chat in the building.
Classic.
Yeah, Miles Bachelor. He said, hit that like button. Yeah, we got to let's go. Miles Bachelor said, the brother is harsh but truthful. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, man, somebody got to shoot straight. The first thing they teach you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I do a little pugilism. Hold on. I can stand up now, chat. I do a little boxing, right? The first thing they're going to teach you when you get in your stance, right? They're going to teach you to shoot your punches where? Straight down the pipe. If this your face, the long way to get to it is here. That's how we like to communicate. Straight. We gonna communicate straight. Ain't no, yeah. This how y'all like to, because the society done got so damn sensitive. Y'all want to communicate every time it's time to answer a question, yes or no. We got to go around the goddamn block. Huh? I like Charleston White. Hurt my feelings. Yeah. Hurt my feelings. Just talk straight. I don't want to guess. When you get to sprinkling sugar on it and peppering it up and buttering it up and sauteing the shit, you ain't even saying what you trying to say no more. I like when I ain't got to guess.
Classic.
I feel you, Mouse. I like when I ain't got to guess, bro.
Violent, aggressive white boy. Big in stature. And you have to stab him or shoot him. He gonna hurt you. And he possibly was on steroids, and he was full of drugs.
I want to say this too.
He was full of drugs.
Oh,
that's what they keep leaving.
Did they play football?
He did, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, chat. Tell me it's true. We're gonna get some. Don't bury him yet. We need some blood. He was full of what?
Full of drugs.
I want to say this too.
He was full of drugs.
Oh yeah. Take him to trial.
Did they play football?
He did, yeah.
Take him to trial. Yup.
Classic.
And we done with that. Ain't nothing else to be said, chat. We through. We heard we need to hear. Shout out to Charleston White. Shout out to Say Cheese TV. Make sure y'all tap in with them. We finna move on, man. Let's go. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch. www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a cash app. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart.